everybody. My name's Chloe and I'm the Family Day Programs Coordinator here at the Wyckoff Museum. I'm going to show you our Family Day hands-on activity for August, which is how to make a zine. A zine is basically like a homemade magazine. I have a little one right here, and there are a few different ways to make them. You can make them big or small, but I like this method because this one, if you unfold it, it shows you a hidden poster surprise. So let's get started. You're going to need a piece of paper, scissors, or an X-Acto knife. This is a very sharp tool, so if you're using this and you're a young person, just be very careful and use this with adult supervision. If you're a grown-up, you should also be careful. So then the other thing that you're gonna need is stuff to fill out and decorate your zine with. I'm gonna use markers, but you can use crayons, paint, pencils, whatever you want. You can also do a collage inside your zine. So here's what we're gonna do. You take your piece of paper, mine is a little bit wrinkly, but that's okay. And you're going to fold it lengthwise, so like this. Boom. I know that in some schools people call this hot dog style because it looks kind of like a hot dog, as opposed to hamburger style, which would be if you fold it horizontally. I have my first fold, looks like this. And then my second fold is I'm going to fold it hamburger style, which is like this, right? So I now have 4 little sections. I found it a little bit difficult to make the folds exact the more times that I folded them. Doesn't have to be amazingly perfect. It just means that the pages of your little book are gonna look a little bit uneven, but that's okay. So the third step is you have fold number 1 here, you have fold number 2 here. Fold number 3 is the same as fold number 2, which is hamburger style, just like this. You should now have your piece of paper folded up into 8 different sections, right? And if you unfold it, it will look like this. So the next step is from this little corner right here, hold it up closer. So from this little corner right here to this little corner right here, you are going to cut a slit in the paper. So I'm going to use my X-Acto knife for this. And again, this is a very sharp tool, so just use your best safety judgment. So I'm gonna go from right here to right here and just cut along the center line. My piece of paper now looks like this, right? You can see that the slit is there. And now I'm going to put the fold back. So my slit should be at the top. And then what I'm going to do is you're gonna have to bend a couple of these folds the other way. You should be able to make a plus sign by going like this. So what I've done is I've gone from this to this to this, right? And now, and again, you might have to redo a couple of these folds just to make sure that they're crisp. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the plus sign and I'm gonna fold these 2 together. And then I'm going to take this one and fold it over in the same direction. And then I'm going to take this one and fold it over in the same direction. So what you should end up with is a book that has 4 little pages, basically 4 little double-sided pages, and each one consists of a fold. So basically what we did is we took this plus and we just go like this until all of the pages are facing the same direction. So now that you have your little book shape, you can unfold it and decorate it. You could also decorate it just like this, but what I like to do is I like to just mark which one is the front cover and which one is the back cover. I'm going to put an F here for front, and then a B here for back. And then if you unfold it, you can kind of see those two should be right next to each other, right? So I have F and B. So now you can decorate the pages of your zine. You want everything to face the same direction. You can probably mark that too. You don't have to do this, and obviously you don't have to do it with a bright highlighter. But if you want, you could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So now when you unfold it, you can see which way all of the pages are facing. Ooh, it's a windy day. Yowza. So you can either draw on your paper while it is unfolded, like this, or you can keep it folded up. Wait, what did I just do? Oh no. So when you have this zine that is finished, my favorite part about this style of zine making is that you should have a back side, and you can either use that to put little secret messages in between the pages, or you can use it to make a poster. So this is the finished zine that I made. And if you look at it, you'll see that the cover, front and back, is these two pages right there. And then we have a little page of drawings on the other 6. But if I flip it over, this whole thing could then also be a poster. I didn't choose to decorate the back of mine because I felt like the marker was showing through, but you can have one big page on the back so that you can read it as a book, and then you can simultaneously unfold it and have a nice design to hang on your wall, right? So there's many other ways to make zines, like I said, but I like this one because of that. I think it's really cool. I like that it's like a secret surprise. So if you make a zine, you can make it about whatever you want. I chose to write about my neighborhood. You can write about your favorite subject in school. You can make a zine with photos of your friends. You can write a creative story and illustrate it like a picture book. You should let your imagination run totally wild, and you can decorate this however you want to. I hope that you enjoyed doing this activity. I know that I love doing it, and I hope that you learned something new today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you back at the museum when it's safe to do so. Bye.